Not a lot of movie can wow me like this movie does, so I definitely did not regret the wait that I have to endure to watch this movie. Good morning, afternoon, evening everyone. Hi, my name is Myra and welcome back to my channel. So yeah, the reason why this review came out really late is not because of my thesis or anything from my end. This movie actually just appeared in our cinema a few weeks ago. It's in the beginning of January because I don't know, perhaps our country just trying to mess with our heads? I don't know. At first, there's even a rumor that this movie won't be available in our country, which is just plain mean. However, they finally show it in the theaters and I have to say that this is definitely worth the wait. As usual, I will talk about the movie after I talk a little bit about the preview, and beware for a lot of spoilers because if I don't talk about spoilers, then what will I talk about? I mean, I will just say that this movie is great and that's it. The story starts with our main character Louise Banks giving birth to a daughter and watch her daughter grow while narrating the story herself. Then the scene cuts where she was a language and also a teacher, pretty much having a mediocre life until something happened and the government asked her help to somewhat interpret an alien language. This is when it gets interesting. She has to figure out how to interact with this alien species and not using the normal language that we usually use. The journey that she took to really get this alien language is what really special about this movie. Also, there's Jeremy Renner playing one adorable scientist. So that's another beautiful add-on. That's basically what this movie is all about. And basically that is what this movie is all about. The alien language. That's basically what this movie is all about. The alien language and its impact to Louise Banks and her life. Now, onto the review. First reaction, I thought it was just going to be another gory alien movie. My pleasant experience with alien movies are very limited. Either the aliens look just like human, it's maybe a comedy movie, or the alien itself is just goofy and friendly. But this movie is nothing like those. As the movie progresses, you can actually see that this is not a movie about the aliens, it's about Louise Banks herself. When I see the first scene, I thought it was her past, before she met the aliens, but apparently it was the present. I was definitely mind blown when I realized that, and not to mention Jeremy Renner is her husband. I didn't see that coming at all. Well, maybe I did see that coming because those two are the most identifiable faces in the whole movie, but on how to figure out he is her husband, that I didn't see coming. Which is what's so perfect about this movie. It intrigues the audience and keep them guessing enough. It intrigues the audience and kept them guessing, and it's mysterious enough but not frustrating. I'm confused at first on how she would interact with the heptapods, which is what the movie calls the aliens. But as the movie progresses, we can actually see that the aliens doesn't really use words at all. The language that they've written can actually explain a meaning instead of a word. So one circular picture can be a thorough explanation of something. And that actually makes me think about how convenient it would be for me. I could just write one single complex letter and everyone would understand what I mean. I don't have to use a long sentence, definitely saves time, and for an introvert, that's like a dream come true. You know what? I wish I was a heptapod. Okay, that's just sound wrong, sorry. But yeah, the movie is interesting from start to finish. I didn't get bored even once while I was watching it. Again, another mind-blown part of this movie is when I learned that Louise Banks is able to sort of travel through time once she learned about the alien language thoroughly. Or at least that's what I gather from her flashbacks, or should I say flash forward, of her memory. And to learn that she already know that her daughter would die because of a rare disease and it cannot be cured, and she has to face that in the future, that's just very sad. I mean, she can only see it and do nothing about it. I mean, if the language that she learned can actually help her to alter the future, that would be very helpful. I mean, the same language actually helps her to alter the present. Why can't it be the other way around? With that being said, I am happy to know that the main character of this movie is the linguist instead of the aliens, because it gives us the element of surprise and definitely make this movie 10 times better than just a normal alien, action movie. Because that's what I think about when I first heard the word alien. It's not something that I want to watch over and over, but it is worth to watch at least once in your lifetime. Even if you don't like any alien movie, because this is not about that. This is about something much more than that. Normally, I would talk about characters at this point, but I only have one character in mind while I watch this movie, and it is the main character herself. I love how her life story is told throughout this movie to make the audience think that she already experienced grief before she met the aliens. It's brilliant because it leaves us with a mindset that was proven wrong in the end of the movie, and when that happened, I felt betrayed but ecstatic at the same time, which is a feeling that I don't normally get while I watch a movie. Louise Banks is such a moving character and a brave one, utilizing her experience or her expertise to maximum extent, and is able to convince that communication is just not something that is, used verbally, but there are other ways to do it as well, which really shows that she's good at what she does. My eyes are fixated on her all the time, and this is something that is not always happen in a movie for me, because usually I pay more attention to the, side characters. If you watch my previous movie review, you would see that I usually talk about the not the main characters, at least, because I always thought that the main character is supposed to be a star and everyone loved them already, so I don't pay much attention to them because it's already their job. But not only that she's the star of this movie, the way her story was told was beautiful, and the way Amy Adams bring the character to life is very believable. I mean, not even Jeremy Renner could pry my eyes from her, even though he is cute as heck. So even though you probably already watched this, should you watch this movie? For those of you who haven't watched it, I strongly recommend that you do spend some time to watch this movie, purchase the tickets, because this is definitely worth it. I promise you that you will not waste any of your money, but if you don't pay attention, it could be quite complicated and maybe confusing even. There's bits and bobs of information that you might miss from the movie if you don't pay attention well enough, and that could leave you frustrated. However, it is a good movie with a great storyline and great execution, so if you do have time to watch it, go to the movies and watch it. So that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching my movie review. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Not necessarily in that order, but I love that if you could stay for more movie reviews and trailer reaction and challenges that I might do in the future. Oh, and I always love it when you interact with me, drop comments and such. I always try to find some time to interact with you too, reply to your comments and such. So if you could do that, I would greatly appreciate that. And yeah, I think that is all I have for you guys today. Don't forget that you are loved, that you are worth it, that you are worth of happiness. That's the word I'm trying to say. Thank you so much for your time. And as always, I will see you next time.